A very good day to our problem solving and program design lecturer, Madam Nur Hasliza binti Muhammad Noor. Today we are here presenting problem based task, and my name is Peter PAULRAJ, analalaki THAVARAJ. My matrix number is 01DDT21F1152 and I am the team leader, and my teammates are ARVIND analalaki ULAKANATHAN 01DDT21F2071 and LUGENNDRAN analalaki RAJENDIRAN 01DDT21F1153. So now let's move on to the first question, that is problem 1. Okay, in first question, a pawn shop Sinar Gamilang offers cash through jewelry exchange. Borrower will be changed as below. Borrow less than 1000, the interest percentage will be 10%. If borrow between 1000 to 1999, the interest percentage will be 15%. If borrow 2000 to 2999, the interest percentage will be 20%. If borrow more than 3000, will be 25%. Question 2 asks us to prepare problem analysis, algorithm, flowchart and pseudocode to calculate the total interest rate that will be charged. 2a asks a user needs to enter the total of money to be lent through input device. Total money is depend on a value of jewelry exchange. And 2b asks us to print the total of money to be lent and total interest rate that will be charged. So for problem analysis, algorithm, flowchart and pseudocode will be explained by my teammate, that is Lugendran. So Lugendran will be taking over the presentation.
Thank you, Peter. First of all, problem analysis. The input will be total money to be lent. The process will be check total interest rate. If money to be lent less than ringgit Malaysia 1000, calculate total interest rate. Total interest rate is equal to money to be lent times 10 per 100. Display total interest rate. Else if ringgit Malaysia 1000 to ringgit Malaysia 1999, calculate total interest rate. Total interest rate equals to money to be lent times 15 per 100. Display total interest rate. Else if ringgit Malaysia 2000 to ringgit Malaysia 2999, calculate total interest rate. Total interest rate equals to money to be lent times 20 per 100. Display total interest rate. Else if more than ringgit Malaysia 3000, calculate total interest rate. Total interest rate equals to money to be lent times 25 per 100. Display total interest rate. The output will be total interest rate. Next, algorithm. Step 1, start. Step 2, enter total money to be lent. Step 3, check total interest rate. If money lent less than ringgit Malaysia 1000, calculate total interest rate. Total interest rate equals to money to be lent times 10 per 100. Display total interest rate. As if money lent ringgit Malaysia 1000 to ringgit Malaysia 1999, calculate total interest rate. Total interest rate equals to money to be lent times 15 per 100. Display total interest rate. As if ringgit Malaysia 2000 to ringgit Malaysia 2999, calculate total interest rate. Total interest rate equals to money to be lent times 20 per 100. Display total interest rate. Else if more than ringgit Malaysia 3000, calculate total interest. Total interest rate equals to money to be lent times 25 per 100. Display total interest rate. Step 4, and now pseudocode. This is like algorithm, but got little difference, such as pseudocode no using steps or number in starting like algorithm. Next, has a use of symbols like bracket, underscore, bigger than, lesser than, bigger than or equals to, lesser than or equals to, and etc. Also look like little bit like coding. The chart will be like first start, and then process include output and input like algorithm, but got a little difference. And finally, and now flowchart. First will be start, followed by that an input, double quotation, enter total money to be lent, double quotation, get ringgit Malaysia. Next it will be followed by an selection, put ringgit Malaysia lesser than 1000 in the left side. It continues by a statement, total underscore interest underscore rate equals to ringgit Malaysia times 10 per 100, and output, put double quotation, display total interest rate double quotation plus total underscore interest underscore rate. Meanwhile, in the right side, It will continue by other selection and outputs until ringgit Malaysia bigger than 3000. Finally end. The answer for the question will be ringgit Malaysia 2000, total underscore interest underscore rate 400. This is from me. Thank you. Now I pass this to Peter and Arvind.
Thank you, Logan. So now let's go to the problem 2. In problem 2, the first question stated, RAJENDIRAN Berhad is a fast food restaurant in Ipoh. You have been assigned to develop a system for calculating the salary of 20 employees of this company. For question 2, prepare algorithm, flowchart and pseudocode to calculate the total salary for each employee. 2A asks the user needs to enter the staff ID, basic salary, claim and overtime. Beside that, the EPF deduction is 9% of basic salary. 2B asks us to print the total salary for each employee. So for the next slide, that is algorithm and pseudocode, will be explained by my teammate, that is Arvind, and will be continuing by me again for the flowchart explanation.
Thank you, Peter. So now I am going to present about algorithm for problem number 2. For algorithm, the step 1 is put start, then enter the inputs. So for algorithm problem number 2, the inputs are enter staff ID, enter basic salary, claim, overtime. Step number 3 is calculate the EPF deduction. So the formula to calculate EPF deduction is EPF deduction equals to basic salary times 9/100. Then followed by step number 4, calculate salary. The formula to calculate salary is salary equals to basic salary minus EPF deduction. Step number 5, calculate total salary. The formula to calculate total salary is total salary equals to salary plus claim plus overtime. Then step number 6, the output, we will get the output, so we must put print total salary. Then step 7, end the algorithm. Now we are going to see problem number 2, pseudocode. So for pseudocode, first you need to put start, then followed by input, enter staff ID, basic salary, claim, overtime. Then to calculate EPF reduction, you must put the formula EPF reduction equals to basic salary times with 9/100, 9%. Then followed by calculate salary. So the formula to calculate salary equals to basic salary minus EPF reduction. Calculate total salary. To calculate total salary, the formula is total salary equals to salary plus claim plus overtime. The output for the pseudocode is print total salary. Then you can end your pseudocode. That's all. Thank you. Now I am going to pass this presentation to Peter. Thank you.
Thank you, Arvind. So now let us go to the flowchart of problem 2. First of all, we have to start this flowchart with start, and then we have to enter all the inputs. So in this problem there are 4 inputs. The first input will be open the double quotation, enter staff ID, close the double quotation, type back again staff underscore ID, or staff no space capital I and D. The second input will be open the double quotation, enter basic salary and close the double quotation, type back again basic underscore salary or basic no space as capital and salary. And the third input will be open the double quotation, enter claim and close the double quotation and type back again claim. And the last input will be open the double quotation, enter overtime and close the double quotation and type back again overtime. After this, we will continue this with the process. The first process will be EPF deduction. To know EPF deduction, the basic salary have to be times with 9/100, which is 9%. And the second process is we have to search for the salary. For the salary, the basic salary have to be minus with EPF deduction. And the last process will be we have to search for the total salary. For total salary, we have to plus salary plus claim and plus overtime. 3 of these have to be plus together, and the last is output. For output, we have to open the double quotation again and print total salary, type print total salary, colon and close the double quotation, type back again plus total underscore salary. So then end this flowchart. So for an example, my team and I have run this flowchart, and for the staff ID we have input 101 and basic salary we have input 1500 and claim is 200, overtime is 300. And after the EPF basic salary times with 9/100, which is 135, and the salary after the deduction will be 1365, and the total salary after the additional all will be 1865. So that's all for our problem 2. Okay, that's all from us for our problem based presentation. Thank you.